I think this is what Terry would call slow and dirty, but I think it looks brilliant.
Say hi, V.
Hi, V.
So, Vanessa, you're driving.
Good observation skills, Jay.
Thanks very much. So, tell us a little bit about driving the van.
I hate driving it with you in it.
Why?
Because you're too precious.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it is quite an expensive object.
Correct.
You know?
It is.
So...
If you'd seen what your man has just done there, you'd have had a heart attack.
I saw that, yeah. I saw what he did. He could have crossed 3 lanes on the motorway, yeah. So, what are we doing?
Go on the beach.
Which beach?
Bull Island.
Where is it?
Clontarf.
Yeah, it's in Dublin.
And we are going there because it's the summer solstice.
So what does that mean then?
It's the longest day of the year.
And why are we going though? Because it's the longest day of the year?
Because we're going to watch the sunset and we kind of do stuff like that.
Yeah. So...
It's our thing.
What we like to do... Well...
You've been warned about keeping that out of that mirror.
Well, I can't. Where can I? Can you see the mirror now?
I can.
So... We like to sort of celebrate these kind of things. It's probably the pagan in us. Let me see if that's too dark, is it? The pagan in us means that we sort of like to celebrate these things. So what we're doing is we're heading into Clontarf Beach, and what we're going to do is go. I've made videos of that beach before. So what we're going to do is sit in the beach, have a bit of a barbecue, and then just basically watch the sun go down. Now the beach faces east, so the sun will be setting behind us. But listen, we're not going to drive to the west coast of Ireland because the sun had already be gone by the time we get there. Why is this so dark? So there you go, that's better. So what we're going to do is do that, and then just enjoy the evening and just try and relax and have a bit of fun. So Vanessa's driving the van, which is unusual for V. So the little man's in the back, and that's the thing. So if you're watching the video, if you could do me a favour and subscribe just to help with the numbers. Now, so I'm going to ask Vanessa to ask you in a very sexy way to subscribe.
Subscribe or I'll burst just...
No, do it real sexy, come on now.
Why now?
Do it real. I want you to do it in your sexy.
Don't distract
Don't
me.
crash though, right? Do it in your sexy. Oh yeah.
Subscribe.
Okay, that ought to do it. Okay, bye bye.
I can't see that, but I know it was so cringy.
That pesky roof box strikes again.
So normally so it's a causeway. I'll show you. Okay, well, so there's a causeway here, and we normally drive onto the island, and there's a beach, but they've put a barrier. They've put a barrier which was never there before. They've put a barrier across the drive, so it's 2.2 meters. So the van would fit, but because we've the roof box on top, we can't get the van through. So we're just kind of deciding what we're doing. We're thinking of going up to Howth. Damn it.
yeah. Keep going. Yeah. Stop.
Are you
Perfect.
pretending to be J.O.?
No, I'm pretending to be you. Look at me. Look at me. Huh? Look at me.
Okay, so just to fill you on what's happened, the noise in the background, by the way, if you can hear it, is the heater, because it is, even though it is midsummer's, whatever it is, right?
Solstice.
Yeah, it's freezing outside. It's so cold. So we have to put the heater on in the van.
It's only like 13 degrees or something, isn't it?
I don't know if the heater in the van is an optional extra, but if it is, I would definitely get it. Another thing that's not...
Worth extra.
Another thing that I would say to get, or not to do, so see here, see this hook? So it's one of those little, it sticks itself kind of hooks. So what I did was, I put one there and one on the other. So that's the A pillar. No, that's the A pillar, that's the B pillar and the C pillar. So I've stuck a couple of them because if like me, something that in the van always drives me mad is this. Where do you put your keys? So where do you put your keys? So what I do is I put that in there just because the thing is we're always kind of putting the keys somewhere. And the issue being that what happens is that the keys are kind of scratchy and I don't want to put them somewhere where they'll scratch them. So it's one of those evenings where we couldn't get into where we wanted to go to the beach because of the barrier. Then I got down here, the drone is telling me, I flew the drone, but it's telling me there's an error with it and that I need to connect it to the PC to fix it immediately. And what else went wrong? Oh yeah, I brought my gimbal with me, but I brought the wrong attachment, so I can't attach my camera to the gimbal. Anything else that went wrong?
You bought the wrong sausages.
I bought the wrong sausages? I don't think so. I don't think so. So that's the thing. So
Did you buy me a beer?
oh yeah, I'm gonna have a beer.
I'm driving home as well, am I?
No, sure, we can stay here tonight.
Ah, yeah,
Although I saw a sign there saying no overnight.
I'd prefer to be in the Phoenix Park for 7:30 in the morning.
There's a channel that's very interesting. It's called Amber.
Amber Camper?
No, what's he? Amber Project. The Amber Project. And what he's done is he's converted an ambulance into a camper van. Maybe I shouldn't do this with a fan running.
No.
Christian, just hit the heater button there, will you? Okay, so that's turned off now. So the Amber Project, and I can't think of the chap's name, but he does very interesting videos. If you want to go and look him up, I find them quite interesting. I like his style. He doesn't go in for very kind of arty-farty videos. I'd say he does it on a kind of relatively low quality video or camera and all like that. But anyway, the point is watch him because it's just something, there's something sort of, I'm going to say morbidly interesting about him, because he has issues and problems and he records them, and it's just sort of, I have a morbid fascination with watching him and stuff like that. He gets good views as well, and he's 2,500, no, what's he? He's quite a high number of subscribers, but he gets a lot of views. He does. Very interesting. I'm babbling. Okay. Can you open that for me, woman?
How?
Do we not have an opener? Don't do that.
As if I was going to do that. You do have an opener and those keys. You got an opener.
Sláinte. Obviously, I'm not driving, so I would never drink and drive ever. I think it's crazy, right? It's irresponsible. But we're here. It's the summer solstice, and we're celebrating it in style.
Dad.
By being parked in a van in a harbour. What?
Tell you who you're. Tell you who
Oh, so
you're
good.
like. Tell you who you're like. We're like the Simpsons, except you don't have 3 kids. And you don't. I'm like Lisa, Mom's like Marge.
You're what?
Lisa.
Yeah. Hurry up, will you?
Mom's
Now the
like
microphone
Marge.
battery's going dead.
And
How many
you.
sausages do you want?
I don't know, like 2.
Christian, what? Come on.
And
Like
you.
2 or 2?
2.
Jason, how many would you like?
4. And I'm gonna have 3
I've
slices.
just got a bit of sausage in me.
I thought you were going to say, did you bring butter? You did. Did you
Oh,
bring real
that's
butter?
gross.
1, 2, 3.
Christian, good on. What?
4, 5.
And you are like Homer, except you're a bit smarter.
A bit smarter.
Really?
Just a tiny bit.
Do you reckon?
You get it?
I'm not sure it's focusing on it, is it? What's that? Sausage?
Sausage. Sausage skin.
Very nice. Sausages. So are we having sausage sandwiches? Yeah.
Quiche.
Do we have any slur?
And they cook they?
Just about.
No, I mean, are they cooked properly? Like, I'm not going to poison or anything, eh?
Well, I wouldn't be that lucky to get away with it.
Oh yeah, sausage sandwiches. Beautiful. So tasty.
No.
Just, you know, basic sausages and a bit of bread, ketchup.
You basic.
Yeah, basic.